As we transition into this week's session, I'd like to begin with a self-reflection. I want you each to think to yourselves, do you have a fear of falling? Feel free to write your thoughts down. However, no sharing is required at this time, as it is simply an activity designed to get you thinking of how having a fear of falling impacts your life and what you do or don't do. If you are fearful of falling, do not fret, as it is common for older adults to have a fear of falling, especially having experienced a fall in the past. Similar to last week, we will introduce 3 occupations that fall under Instrumental Activities of Daily Living, or IADLs. Participation in activities like grocery shopping, driving and transportation, and navigating out of the home and into the community are all necessary to remain self-reliant and functionally independent within the community. The activities we are focusing on today that are examples of IADLs are shopping, driving, and community mobility. We will additionally discuss the occupation of social participation. By the end of this session, our objective is to identify tips for safe navigation when grocery shopping, fall risk hazards in public transportation, and strategies to overcome obstacles to public transportation, strategies to safely navigate the outdoor environment, strategies to overcome fear of falling, and examples of ways to engage in social participation. The inability to grocery shop has been shown to negatively impact nutritional status among older adults, and persons dependent on grocery shopping have shown activity avoidance due to fear of falling, demonstrating the importance of remaining functionally independent to navigate within the community. Providing strategies for safe mobility to help reduce self-perceived fear of falling, and providing necessary nutritional support can be used to help combat and prevent frequently seen adverse health outcomes associated with nutrition risk and fear of falling. Here are several tips for safe navigation in the grocery store. Use a walking aid as necessary if you are someone who fatigues or gets tired very quickly. One walking aid that provides you with a convenient way to take a rest break is a roll aid because it has an attached seat. Just make sure to lock the brakes first before you sit down. Rest breaks reduce the likelihood of falling by providing your body with an opportunity to rest and thereby maintain performance and manage fatigue. Set aside a time to go grocery shopping so you can take your time when shopping. If you can, try to avoid shopping between appointments, as you may feel rushed to shop and increase your likelihood of imbalance. Go shopping early in the day when aisles are less crowded, cleaner, and more quiet. Prepare. Have a list prepared prior to shopping of all food needed and what aisles you must travel in. If you are going to Wegmans in particular, you can download the Wegmans app on your phone or iPad to see what is in stock to avoid finding alternative items when at the store. Locate where the bathroom is ahead of time in order to prevent having to search when in the store. This will reduce the distance needed to walk to find the bathroom and thereby reduce chances of fatigue. If you plan to go to Wegmans, Google search Wegmans store layout in the town you plan on shopping in, and you will likely be able to find a PDF of the entire store layout. Start at one end of the store and make your way to the other side of the store by traveling to consecutive aisles. Walking from one aisle on one side of the store to an aisle on the other side of the store not only would increase the distance required to walk, but the length of time spent walking and grocery shopping altogether. Avoid reaching away from your body to items significantly above the head or significantly below the knees. Use proper body mechanics that we discussed last week to help maintain your center of gravity so you have increased stability and more control over your body. If you feel you will not be able to reach an item while maintaining adequate safety, it may be a good idea to purchase a reacher or ask for assistance nearby. Carry reading glasses with you so you can optimally read your grocery list, prices, and grocery labels without difficulty. Whoever is packing your grocery bags when you reach your car outside, ask him or her to pack the bags lightly so you can carry the groceries with ease when arriving at home. Do not hesitate to ask for assistance to load your car of heavy items and bags. Make safety your priority. What is the fall risk associated with use of public transportation? Public transportation fall risks include using steps, frequent or sudden stops or starts, slippery surfaces, crowded vehicles, personal items in the aisle, and dark interiors. What are strategies you can utilize to overcome obstacles in public transportation? Look for handrails to keep you steady, When getting on and off the bus, do not be hesitant to ask for help from other riders or the bus driver if you need assistance getting on and off the bus. Choose a seat near the front of the bus or close to the door on a subway train. Find a handrail or seat you can hang on to during the ride, as frequent or sudden stops can make it difficult to maintain your balance. Have good footing if standing. Keep feet shoulder-width apart and in a slight diagonal stance to prevent imbalance forward, backwards, or side to side. When getting on the bus, look at the aisles. Are they clear? Look for bags and obstacles and walk around them slowly. Ask the driver to wait until you are seated to continue moving. Taking steps to be prepared prior to leaving the home and being aware of how and where you are navigating outside of the home will help reduce incidences of falls. Here are a few strategies to safely navigate the outdoor environment. Always look ahead. Look for curbs, potholes, uneven surfaces, puddles or ice, cracks, holes, and even construction signs. If you see a construction sign, find an alternative pathway nearby if needed to avoid navigating a more difficult terrain or obstacles. Look for the curb cut or dip in the curb near corners. These are especially useful if you walk with a cane or a walker, or if you simply worry about stepping down from a curb. Navigate grassy and uneven surfaces slowly and carefully. Be prepared for weather conditions to prevent injury. Check the weather ahead of time and prepare accordingly. Examples of how to prepare for different weather conditions are wearing winter shoes with good tread and traction, shoes that have grip and have rubber soles, shoes with low heels, and wearing a hat or sunglasses when it's super sunny to reduce glare. In the evening, go to or stay near areas with plenty of light, or consider bringing a flashlight and wearing a reflective vest. Now we will move on to the topic of social participation and how fear of falling contributes to social isolation. A relationship exists between instrumental activities of daily living, related functional deficits, and the fear of falling, particularly with social participation. Combating fear of falling and increasing participation and social participation is essential for positive physical and mental health. Learning to cope with feelings of fear of falling can help improve confidence and quality of life. Possible strategies you can use to help overcome fear of falling are: identify where you are falling and take action to reduce risk. Ask yourself these types of questions. Were you in a hurry? Was the floor cluttered or slippery? Were you using the correct walking aid if you used one? Were you feeling dizzy? Make a falls plan for getting help if you experience a fall. Talk to someone about your fears and anxiety. It's understandable that you may feel worried for a short period of time after a fall, but talking to someone can help to make problems seem more manageable. And recognizing that there's a problem can be the first step to getting the help you need in your life back. Set small, achievable goals to help you feel more confident again. Anxiety after a fall can make you more cautious and stop you doing the things you enjoy. Set yourself small, achievable targets, such as walking for a short distance first, even if it is several steps in the safety of your own home, and build on this. Talk to an occupational therapist if you feel you would benefit from a walking aid to help you feel more secure. Challenge any negative thoughts. Negative thoughts can prevent you from overcoming anxiety, but learning to challenge these with ones that are more balanced can help reduce worries. It just takes practice. After a fall, you may feel more anxious or panicky when you begin walking, and you may find yourself breathing faster than normal. If you do, take some regular breaths and tell yourself that these feelings will go away. You can reduce your anxiety by slowing down your breathing and using relaxation techniques. Remain active. Regular physical activity can prevent falls and injuries from falls by helping you to maintain strong bones, strength, and balance. It's understandable that you may avoid exercise because of being afraid or fearful of hurting yourself, but being active helps not only our physical self, but has a positive effect on how we feel, as it improves mood and reduces anxiety and tension. Practice relaxation techniques. Relaxation techniques can calm your mind and reduce the muscle tension anxiety can cause. To get the most benefit from relaxation, it must become an everyday part of life. We cannot always get rid of what causes us worry completely, but we can learn some skills that can help us get under some control. Social participation is viewed as one of the important factors influencing older adults' health and quality of life, as it promotes active and healthy aging and prevents social isolation and loneliness. Now that we have discussed the importance of reducing fear of falling to promote social participation, let us talk about ways you can continue to participate with peers and family members. Participate in outdoor activities such as hiking or going for a walk, gardening, playing tennis or golf. Attend local cultural events such as going to libraries, cultural centers, cinemas, art galleries, museums, theaters, or concerts or sporting events. Take membership in a political party, trade union, religious group, or charity organization and volunteer with a friend. Take membership in social organizations and clubs. Attend entertainment events such as going to a restaurant, traveling, or going to a recreational center, or simply talk on the phone with friends and family. Dancing is another form of activity that increases the occupation of social participation and may improve fear of falling due to reported improvements in balance confidence. Personally, nothing gets me more motivated to be active than music, and if you feel the same way, dancing is a great way to stay physically active while spending quality time with loved ones. To end our session today, our friend Gertie will demonstrate how to ambulate using a walker when arriving at her bus and identifying environmental hazards. She will also demonstrate the balance challenge of the week that we encourage you to perform at home, as we will be going over it in the beginning of next week's session. Lastly, I will explain the homework assignment that we will additionally discuss in the beginning of next week's session. Remember these two sayings for safe mobility up and down bus stairs, or any stairs you come across. Good goes to heaven, and bad goes to hell. In other words, your good foot or leg should lead when ascending stairs, and when stepping down the stairs, the bad foot or leg leads. Having pain, on the opposite side, place the cane. This means you should have your mobility aid, or cane in this case, on your good or healthy side, opposite to the injured side. If you need to keep two hands on the railing, an alternate way to go up and down the stairs would be sideways. Watch Gertie as she performs a safe two-handed method. The balance challenge for this week is called Walking with Head Turns. Stand up straight with a clear path in front of you. Imagine a straight line on the floor extending away from you, or place a straight line of tape along the floor for approximately 10 to 15 feet. Walk along this line as if you are walking on a tightrope, while slowly turning your head from side to side. As you step with your right foot, rotate your head to the right. Repeat on the left side as you walk. The homework assignment we encourage you to complete prior to next week is a reflect, write, and act task. I want you to each think to yourselves, how often do you socialize with family and friends? How do you feel when you socialize with others? Throughout the week, write down 3 ways you can interact and spend quality and enjoyable time with others and keep track of it. Then I encourage you to go do it. As an optional homework assignment, if you have a smartphone that allows you to download applications, there are 3 convenient and useful applications that focus on fall prevention if you are interested. The first application is called the Senior Safety app, which is a free application that remotely monitors your phone location and is used to protect against falls, wandering, online scams, and abuse around the clock. The second application is called the HCPA Stop Falls, which is a free application that provides exercise ideas, fall risk factors, and interactive assessments on fall risks. The third application is called the Quick Fall Risk Screening, which is a free application that allows you to screen your fall risk in a quick and easy way. The application also teaches fall prevention strategies that will help lead you to a healthy and active aging. You can access all three applications on your mobile phone via the application store. Thank you for your engagement in today's session. We look forward to hearing from you regarding the homework and balance challenge, and we will see you next week. Have a great rest of your week and weekend.